Okay, link has been shared. Now waiting for people to show up. If you're really early or really late watching this after the live stream, we are driving up which freeway is this, Kelvin? 405 freeway, the notorious punchline of any California traffic joke usually involves the 405. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lanes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It doesn't look like it, but I just counted it, and there are 9 lanes. Am I exaggerating, Kelvin?
No.
That is 9 full lanes of traffic. They all look like fictional lanes, too. One isn't a suicide lane or a shoulder that I'm cheating and counting.
2 are express lanes.
What's up, 2 are express lanes? Simeon Alley? Am I pronouncing that correctly? What's up, dude? I am tripping out over the fact that the 405 lanes right now. I'm trying to get my beer shocks going, as my older cousin called it once, for my phone, so the phone doesn't rattle while being here. I just, as I hinted at earlier on the Patreon, gave a speech at a Catholic Life meeting that was all like women in their 70s. When are you coming to Boston? I've been wanting to come to New England. Not necessarily Boston. Boston would be dope, though. But I want to go to rural New England. Simeon Alley, am I saying that right? Simeon, spelled Simean, I believe, means monkey-like. I don't know what Simeon your spelling is, though. Matthew Anderson, what's up, dude? Yeah, I just gave an abortion speech. Giovanni, what's up with doing all the homosexual stuff? Well, the rumors are true. I don't do homosexual stuff, so how dare you? How dare you? And I don't think I've made one gay joke in here. Young Ivar's doing more yay than Danny and Rhyme. Me in my prime cocaine years was probably 2016, and I do not envy you, Ivar. Young Ivar, in about 8 years, you're going to look back at the guys who were in their cocaine prime, and you're going to be like, I don't fucking envy you either. Because nothing is... I'm trying to think about the worst moments in my life. For the moments I would be the least interested in repeating, it might be Tuesday morning after Memorial Day weekend in Vegas, where you've been doing coke since Thursday night. And not just at nighttime. You do it Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning, maybe even Monday night. Or maybe you just lie around trying to recover. That feeling driving home with that fucking 4-day cocaine and booze hangover where you just want to fucking drive your vehicle off a cliff and plummet to your death, but you can't because you're on the I-5 and it's flat and it's just cow pastures. And so you have to live in your serotonin depleted brain a little longer. You couldn't get me to trade that in. And you know you're going to have like a flu for the next 5 days. Probably more. Fuck that, Ivar. That. What's up, everybody? Nick, Angelique, Ugly Boy. You're a cute boy, I think. Gonzalo, Matt the Shack, Giovanni, Matthew Anderson, Aiden, Nick McDuffie. Live in here, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Zach Delic is live at a party with white supremacist Skyler and his girl. Hell yeah, dude. What's psychedelic? Tell white supremacist Skyler I said Heil Hitler. Kidding, YouTube algorithm and censors. Did you drive to Florida to save Sandrine? She wants to have sex with me again. I saw that. So it's always nice when she comes back around. It's like Aries is in retrograde or something whenever she comes back around and wants to have sex with me again and doesn't hate me. No, I did not, though. I don't think I'd ever drive to Florida unless there was a nuclear apocalypse and airfare was destroyed. I don't know why I'd be going to Florida. I was just talking about your videos, but I respect you are I was talking about your videos, but I respect you are a jokester about it. Oh, when I'm talking about gay shit. There, at the church I volunteer at, and people are pretty cool there. You think, I mean, today I learned the lesson. I went in and I gave an improvised speech about abortion to like a bunch of 70-year-old Catholic women today for a YouTube video. and I was cursing. I was being very inappropriate, and they just took it all in stride. And at this church I'm at, they likewise take it in stride. A guy I was working with was getting berated by a young Asian girl who was like the most hardcore based Trumper I ever met. She makes Austin Schlosser look like Bernie Sanders, and she just tries to get people to vote for Trump all day. That's like all she does. And this guy I know, who's like a comic too, who volunteers there, he told her that when he was in a really low point in his life, he entered a Craigslist ad, and he fucked an Asian guy up the ass through a sheet, through a hole in a sheet. And the Asian chick, was just calling him gay aggressively in the kitchen. So I'm not that gay, Giovanni. And put some respect on my name. Put some respect. My nuts is bigger than yours, you little dick. I was going to call you the N-word. How's the butt plug going? Oh, it's coming. No, yeah, no, it's good. Oh, I might be. Oh, dude, this looks like we got some traffic, huh? This is not good. We got two choppers up over the freeway and traffic, which is hopefully one's a plane. Maybe one's a plane and one's a chopper. One chopper does not necessarily mean we're fucked. For those of you guys just tuning in, we're on the 405. It has now been reduced to 6 lanes. It was 9 when I started the live. It's now 6 lanes. The notorious 405, one of the most congested freeways in the world. Caleb Daniels, what's up, dude? Totem, Danny Mullen, broski. When's RDR returning to the channel? When RDR is sober and employed, he's welcome to come back. How did you get rid of OZ? How to get rid of an ounce of coke? Yeah, dude. That's my weekend definitely describes that. Danny looks like the type of dude to ride a horse with both legs on one side. Hey, fucking maybe if I've been riding it all day and we were in a glade and there were fairies playing harp music behind some willow trees, maybe I would ride a horse with both legs over one side. Looking cute tonight, Alec? Yeah, I'll fuck you in the ass through a sheet. Love you, Doug. Have a good stream. I'm going to go be 26. Get hammered. Get hammered, Zacadelic. Have a good time, dude. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Tommy Craig? Can I make a sex tape with Brando and make Leo watch? How big's your dick? You think you would kill Brando? Hey, dude, I haven't got to watch the pod. Any hot chicks there? There's an Italian man with a high voice who looks like a lesbian. He's not actually a chick, so unfortunately, no. Barry's saying it's called withdrawals, not the flu. Well, I've definitely had the flu or a devastating cold on steroids after getting back from Vegas. So quit acting like it's good for your immune system to drink and do drugs for 4 straight days and nights. I've definitely had something very wrong with me after Vegas trips. Nick, fuck coke, that shit ain't worth it. I was addicted for over a year and quit cold turkey. Hell yeah, man. I can't imagine being addicted. I'm pretty good. I've got a lot of alcoholism in my family, which I'm sure we all do, because the younger generations, or excuse me, the older generations, the World War II generations, I mean, after you've driven a bayonet into the spleen of a Japanese man in the Pacific, how are you not going to drink yourself to sleep every night? I don't blame them for it, but despite all my alcoholic lineage, I don't really have an addictive personality, so I never had a problem with coke. I just had a couple of all-timer bender weekends. What's up, Danny? What's up, Nick? Nick, don't get too excited about the heel hookup. What's up, Danny? I took a dub on a big BJJ card. I repped the Danny Mullen Free the Slave sweatshirt. Oh, you got to send me a fucking pic of that heel hookup. That's badass, baby. That's awesome, man. Tommy Craig, cameraman Kelvin like this. Are you tuning into the Tesla Robotaxi update? I guess not because you're live, but it's going to be good. Yeah, I'll probably... One of my favorite finance influencers, Invest Answers, who I know IPAC in here, who's one of the regulars in the live. He watches Invest Answers too. He, I know, will be giving us a detailed breakdown after the event, so I'll probably tune into that tonight. Very excited. For people who are just joining us right now, we've been on a content bender lately. we've got this Antonio Brown home run derby video dropping next Monday. Going to be killer. We filmed Monday at a UCLA protest for an ancient Greece video we have coming up soon. And then Kelvin and I just bombed down to Orange County for me to give a speech at like a woman's Catholic pro-life thing that I got invited to, which is just it's just crazy and as nonsensical as it sounds. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But I just went down there and did it. Danny, I'd like to see you do a parody of a financial guru in a video. That would be tight, man. There's so many bullshit artists out there. Thank you, Totem. So, Totem, to quench your thirst for that kind of content, 2 videos we've done which are kind of adjacent. We did the fake job interview prank in spring of 2021, probably around February, March, April, somewhere around there. And then I believe in August of 2021, we did a video called Our Canceled Comedy Show, which the opening of it has one of the best standalone comedy bits. It might be one of the best we've ever done, and it's very prophetic too, because it was about NFTs. It was lampooning NFTs, and it was when they were not known to be complete horseshit yet. So it definitely withstood the test of time, and it's really funny. Yeah, I'm just like a douchebag NFT huckster going around to TikTok mansions, like hucking this project. It's a really, really good video. So that you might like that, but Totem, I would like to do that. That's very, and I listen to a lot of those financial gurus, and if you're familiar with, and you kind of actually like the space, you can satirize it very well. So yeah, that sounds great. Nick McDovey, I love you, baby. The video last week was super short, dude. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, dude, it's hard to put out a video every single fucking week, which is a video that's up to my standards. And I will say it's impossible to put out a video that like I love every single week. So sometimes we just gotta take an 18-pack out to Pomona and just kind of screw around, because I mean, dude, you can't make a video like that Atlantic City one or the Fear and Loathing of the Democratic National Convention one every week. It's just impossible. And I mean, I shouldn't say it's just impossible. In the future, as I get scaling the business, it could be possible. An 8-ish video streak since we took a video in the summer. So we've been staying pretty consistent. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, dude. I wish it was a longer, better video too. The groping hand. These lecherous hands are going to climb on top and take advantage of her. The groping hand is here. The groping hand would have loved to come down to this Catholic women's meeting. The Catholics are, I got the vibe that these Catholic women would have put out the groping hand, or that you could have groped them. I got the vibe that you could have groped these women. FSD, baby, fuck yeah. IPAC, we're driving cameraman Kelvin's car right now. He doesn't like to use FSD. He's the opposite of me. He's always driving. I'm an FSD guy. I barely even drive myself anymore. FSD is full self-driving. If you guys haven't seen the vlog of my new car, that's up on Patreon a couple posts down. It's pretty sick. Kelvin and I take it for a spin in Hollywood. North Hollywood. Carolina, surprised you didn't get kicked out of the abortion speech. No, I mean, they invited me. And the lady Claudia saw my Planned Parenthood video from 2023, so she kind of knew what she was getting herself into. Jeff loved the new pod. Thank you, man. Wish you guys could get Antonio Brown on the pod. That'd be epic. Yeah, man, we'll see. I'm going to try to keep reaching out to AB. I want to do an Edward 40 hands with him once I'm off probation. That seems like the right move. It does. Did you fuck that hot sped girl in the last Patreon video that was flirting with you? Who? SPED? Does that mean special ed? What fucking... Oh, the Mexican girl, maybe? That was at the start of the Pomona video. That might have been it. The one with the kid.
Oh yeah.
No, dude. No, dude. That was just for a bit. I'm pretty lazy, dude. When it comes to hooking up with any girl, number is... That's like meeting a phone number and thinking that means I fucked the girl is like thinking a guy with a ladder can go to the moon. There's just so much work still left to be done in my eyes. It's still a big journey.
Unless she's super hot.
What's that?
Unless she's super hot.
Yeah, I don't even like getting hot girls' numbers. That's just stressful. Because then you feel like you got to date them or something. Who needs that? We need another hour documentary or another Edward 40 Hands. We got some good shit coming up for you, man. He'll look at the Antonio Brown home run derby video is going to be a solid 30 or 40, probably like a 35-minute video, a good 35-minute video. And then we have the ancient Greece video coming up, which is going to be, it's going to be fucking sick. It's going to have like a modern kind of like protest political vibe. Turn the clock back, and it's going to feel like a 2019 crew video, cruising around in the Sable, except we're going to be cruising around in a Tesla now. Love you, Jinx, baby. Good seeing you, honey. I'm going to stroke my wee-wee to you when I get home. Matthew Anderson. There are some awesome no-gi matches on the UFC Fight Pass tonight. Do you watch any BJJ competitions? Precious few, Matthew. The only matches I've watched in a while, my jiu-jitsu... Oh, Saltine is calling you, dude. Call him back. I'm going to have... or I'll answer it. I'll fucking take it. It'll be good live material. Speaker?
Yeah.
How do you speaker?
There.
Am I good?
Yeah.
What up, dude?
This is fucking Danny.
This is fucking Danny.
I know it. I can tell right off the bat.
You're on a live stream, so try not to say anything racially sensitive.
Why are we live?
I mean, because I've got people I gotta talk to. I mean, we're not... You...
Suckers.
Yeah, dude. Okay. So...
Where are we in, what? Are you in Kelvin's car right now?
I'm in Kelvin's car. And Saltine, the ancient Greece video, we're filming the body of that next weekend, so prepare for that. I'll be in touch.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was this weekend.
No, it was, but something came up this weekend that we got to go film that's more time sensitive, and we can't shoot on another weekend.
Gotcha. Okay. What are you guys doing right now?
Kelvin and I, there were a couple of these Latino gay fans down in Santa Ana. Kelvin and I went to suck their dicks. That was a gay comment. One of the guys in the live stream called me out for gay comments, and there was one of them.
Seriously, what the fuck are you guys doing?
We just had to go film something. Hey, Saltine, Kelvin will call you right back. I'm sorry, dude.
Alright.
Later, dude. Talk to you soon. Danny hasn't driven... yeah, Matthew, I don't watch enough no-gi. I don't watch enough jiu-jitsu. I definitely don't. My jiu-jitsu study these days is pretty much in the gym. I don't watch a lot of tape on jiu-jitsu. I'm a busy guy. And, yeah, sometimes it shows when I go to the gym. The only time I'll tune in is if Cobrinia's son, Kennedy, is competing, who's my instructor's son. I'll watch him because he's one of the best in the world, and I'll see what he's up to. Danny hasn't driven home from work in 12 years. He's never seen traffic. What does that mean? I'm trying to figure out what that means, Barry. Are you trying to say I don't have a real job? Or are you trying, because that time frame is not right. That'd be nice if I hadn't worked in 12 years. What was I doing 12 years ago? I was 22, and I went to UCLA, and I didn't have a car back then. So it's not like 13 years ago I was driving home in heavy traffic all the time. I was trying to lick sophomore girls' pussies on the UCLA campus. That's what I was doing. As he's never seen traffic. I can't even, Barry, I don't even know what that comment. What's up, Ty? Gonzalo, what would it take for you to wear one of Leo's most metrosexual outfits? I'm thinking a fedora and leopard print everything. That'd be dope, dude. I wouldn't mind that at all. I flare out. Dury, any overseas trips planned? No. No overseas trips planned. I don't know if I can leave the country right now legally with probation. Take a left, Ty? Okay. Well, we can take a left. We got 2 more lanes we can get into. We could get into the carpool lane. Kelvin doesn't seem to like the carpool lane.
Depends. It's whatever the fastest option is.
Sure. But at some point, we will hit the median, and it will be a hazard, Ty. Jeff, RDR is getting surgery. Y'all should check on him if y'all haven't. Yeah, I've been in touch with him. I think the last text he sent me called me the N-word like 6 times. Yeah, I think that's what his last text he sent me was. He had an N-word and an F-word, and that was his last text. So, look, I love the pods recently, brother. Tell Leo he's got to get a pod going, and you got to get back on PKA soon. Thanks, Heeluka. And congrats on your fucking jiu-jitsu, dude. What have you been working on? What part of your game? I have been working on a little bit of foot locking, which I feel like you can respect, Heeluka. Been working on my butterfly ashi straight foot locks. They're not great. And what else have I been working on jiu-jitsu wise? Basic tripod sweeps, sit-up guard, passing. I've been working on a grip called the luxury grip, which is left hand lapel, right hand knee, but I still knee cut to my left, which is like a switch, an inversion of how usually people are using their hands. What are your plans for the weekend? Asks Nick McDuffie. Filming, and then going back up to Sacramento to visit my parents on Sunday. Shout out, that's right, IPAC. Danny, what the fuck is up, Papa Boat? Not much, dude. He's drunk as fuck, smoking cigars with his pops and homies. Thank you so much, Papa Boat, for making me a part of your pops and homies day. That's badass. Not much is up, dude. Fucking cruising down the 405, baby. We're in Lawndale right now, which is where I went to the Planned Parenthood that got me invited to this abortion meeting that I just went to. Nico, you guys got to watch the Patreon pop. If you guys aren't generals on here, it might be time to become generals because Nico dropped a fucking bombshell. Nico is no longer in a relationship with his girlfriend. He might be coming to get fucked up with us in Vegas. He might need a boys' weekend. So that we talk all about that on the Patreon pod. Why so many Leo videos? We need more crew variety. Well, we got some crew videos coming your way very shortly, Sam. So look forward to that, buddy. Crew is full of degens. Leo good for Danny. Yeah, Leo's rock solid, and Leo knows a thing or two about performing, which definitely helps. Leo's also massive. He's good backup. And, yeah, Leo is... I'm trying to think of an analogy. Leo... This might sound... This is the first analogy that popped into my head. I could film a video solo. Definitely. But it's a lot more energy intensive to not have one of your boys there to back you up and to kind of take some of the entertainment load. It's a lot more work. It's I like it. I mean, it's a great challenge, and I like doing it too. Just doing solo videos with just me. Leo is like, when I do a video solo, it's like trying to have sex with your girlfriend of 5 years, sober and without any kind of like silence. And then Leo, when I bring him on a shoot, it's like fucking your girlfriend or wife of multiple years with a blue chew and maybe a couple shots of tequila. It just makes everything easier when Leo's there. It's like fucking your girl that you've been with forever after a couple shots of tequila and a blue chew. It gets you back in the fucking game if you're feeling worn out. Mercury, Elon Musk was here. Where is here? Danny was a financial guru in the vid. He humped the trains. Barry is saying some stuff I just cannot decode. I just don't know what that means. What does that mean, Barry? Well, where did I hump the trains with a Z? I understand the brother video. I understand, brother. The video is still a banger per usual. Thank you, Heel Hook. I fucking appreciate you, man. What's up, Jackson? Good to see you, motherfucker. Jackson Goldman in the house. Good Jewish boy. Get SJC on the pod. I don't even know how to contact him. Danny, any thought about a Halloween video? No plans for that yet, Jinx. We might. I think we're probably going to film Nico getting drunk with us in Vegas around Halloween. But that's not. Maybe that should be a Halloween video. I got to text Leo about that. A Halloween video theme for that would be fucking amazing. We should definitely do that. Thank you, Jinx. You just put a great idea in my little head. Hail Fuhrer Mullen? Oh, Nick Matos is fucking rolling with this. I'm interested in calling you a slur. Well, why don't you let it rip, buddy? Young Ivar. I'm not kidding when I say Sledgelords was the best podcast of all time. Why did Adam cut that off? It's not like his other podcasts that have more traction. There's no way Sledgelords wasn't making money. Yes, Sledgelords was probably pretty successful as far as a podcast went. I mean, it was baseline, I feel like we got 50,000 views, and sometimes more, like up to 70, which, I mean, some of the episodes totally ripped and got hundreds of thousands of views, but toward the end, it was averaging like 50 to 70,000 views, which, yeah, that's a monetizable podcast. People love that podcast, dude. Yeah, I still, a lot of people hit me up about that. That will be... We will forever be the Sledgelords podcast, be a beloved band that put out one album and then broke up too soon. It'll be like Joy Division or Guns N' Roses or something. Just a quick one-on that everybody loved, which is nice because usually there's a YouTube arc with a podcast with channel where when a new face appears in the YouTube landscape, there's a honeymoon. First of all, there's like an obscurity period where nobody gives a shit. You have no viewers. But then once you gain traction, there's a honeymoon period where everybody fucking loves you. Like-dislike ratio is like 99.8. And all the comments are like, buying this guy's stock to the moon. Best YouTuber on the planet. You're so much funnier than everybody. You're the best. You get it for about a year, maybe a year and a half. And then inevitably, like 20% of the audience thinks you're a piece of shit and turns on you and says you've gone downhill. And that's the phase I've been at for about 6 years now. I've been going downhill since 2018. But that's like how it was with Sledgelords. It was this new thing where we were in this honeymoon period and everybody loved it. But yeah, that's interesting about YouTubers. There's the arc, and then there's the king shit phase that inevitably arrives after about like a year of being a relevant YouTuber. The litmus test. Gonzalo remembers the NFT video. Yeah, some really good stuff in there, man. That segment holds the fuck up, dude. Jared, yep, live and direct. Glad this is working. It seems like our reception is pretty good. I gotta grab this so I remember it. Yeah. Seems like our reception's pretty good out here on the freeway.
Yeah. Oh, also, SC can be contacted through Asian Andy. They're really good friends.
Okay, so we gotta hook up with SJC. Young Ivory, yeah, we're gonna release the abortion speech on YouTube. It's gonna be like a little midweek video. I feel like AB drunk is unhinged and dangerous. Well, yeah, I mean, AB, I will not say a bad word about AB, but while he was drunk, he pulled his cock out in a public pool while he was erect. It was a giant cock, obviously. He beat the shit out of a driver, a moving van driver. Yeah, I mean, that's accurate. But he likes me, so I don't have to worry about it. Danny, whenever you go live, I set up a candlelit dinner, and it's just my phone with you on the other side of the table. Thoughts? Carolina or Carolina, I obviously love it, and I wish I were sitting down physically with you across at that candlelight dinner. And, I wish you and I even went to bed after I blew one of those candles out. Love you, Jinxie. You squeeze a day, keeps the demons away. Grab those big English titties. Grow up a hand, grab them. Thank you, Heel Hooka. Audio cutting out. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Audio keeps cutting out. Oh, shit. I love your voice. A spam bot named Sylvia loves my voice. Can a mod block Sylvia? Careful for all those anti-gridlock zones. Yeah, they are still. Kelvin, can you relate to this? We've talked about this, right? My Tesla keeps diving into anti-gridlock zones where there are parked cars.
Yeah.
And then it has to come back over, and it always wants to get in those.
Yeah. So take it off. Self-driving.
I don't like that. I don't like to get off self-driving. Self-driving's my shit. Yeah. Last time you titty fuck a chick? Groping hand? I'd say probably in a month. I titty fucked a chick, the groping hand. When's the last time you fist fucked a chick's titties? I don't know. What does the groping hand do? Fisting titties. Fisting titties sounds like a punk band. Where's Sandrine? Probably in Florida.
She lied. Hurricane.
Jeff, how's your mom doing, Danny? She's doing good. She's got some health issues. She's taking them pretty hard. So a lot of it is just kind of her being down in the dumps right now, and it's just a mental thing. So I'm going up there pretty routinely with her and trying to comfort her, and I'll be doing that pretty soon. I'll be going back up there. Yeah, guys, sorry if the audio was kind of bad for you. It's not ideal. This week has been so packed that I basically haven't had any time to do a lot of things, and I just got to squeeze things into all the games I have, and this is one of them right now. One of the things I want to do for you guys is I have my list of goals. This is the right way. Wow, I've never taken this route. I have my list of goals that I read every morning, and there's a bunch of motivational stuff on there, and I will post that for you guys so you guys can see some of the stuff that gets me fired up every morning. But one of the things I have on there is a John Wooden quote, which I'm going to paraphrase, but it's basically like, success is the peace of mind that comes with the satisfaction in knowing you did your best. And even on these busy weeks where I'm working 12, 13-hour days and there is very, very little down, they're exhausting, but they're also satisfying because I get that Woodinian success, that self-satisfaction in knowing I did the best to become the best that I'm capable of being. Fear and Loathing character as Thompson is my all-time fave. Yeah, man, I've read so much Hunter S. Thompson, and I've watched the movie Fear and Loathing so many times, and watched Hunter S. Thompson interviews. But I mean, Johnny Depp's portrayal is pitch perfect, and I've seen that so many times that I can pretty much nail Hunter. And if I have all the props, I could get into the character pretty well. Matthew Anderson has been focusing on his top side control game, hitting a lot of Bravo choke. Kelvin, you mind driving a little bit smoothly? Sorry, I'm just getting kind of like motion sick on these residential streets. You can go FSD, maybe?
Sure.
You'll see if that works. Yeah, sorry, dude. It wasn't that bad on the freeway, but it's a little gnarly on the residential streets at the stop signs. I've been focusing on my top side control game, hitting a lot of Bravo chokes with a gi, but been having problems controlling my opponent once I swap their lapel to the second hand. To your second hand. So this is going to be the moment of the live stream where retention plummets, talking about passing a Bravo grip to your second hand and maintaining control of the opponent, which I think two people in the live stream understand, Heel Hooka and Matthew Anderson. So what I do, Matthew Anderson, is when you get the first Bravo grip, which if you're inside control on top. I'm assuming you're passing to the left, so you will be on your opponent's right side, standard side control. Yeah, the Bravo grip will be in your left hand, and you'll have a crossface, which makes the control very strong. But eventually, you're passing it to your right hand and getting ready to finish the Bravo. Then you don't really have a crossface anymore. My trick there is I let the guy get quarter guard back. I like quarter guard in that situation where I can have my shin inside of his thigh, because once you have that second hand grip and you have quarter guard, your right shin on his right thigh, his spine is completely twisted up and he's not going anywhere. And then you will not lose control of that position. It's like physically impossible for him to get out if you have quarter guard and that second Bravo grip. Matthew Anderson, if they buck and turn away, it's hard to get in a good position to finish the choke. Yes, that's why you need quarter guard. Because if your entire weight is on their inner thigh with your shin, then they can't turn away. Their hips are anchored to the floor. And the only thing they can do is come into you. And then I usually jump closed guard, and I just shove their tricep into the choke. Thanks for putting me on to Neutral Milk Hotel on the other stream. Obviously had heard of them, but never really listened before. You're welcome, Josh. Yeah, In the Aeroplane Over the Sea is one of the greatest indie rock albums of all time. Classic. Another classic indie rock album that I've been thinking a lot about lately that I need to listen to is Funeral by Arcade Fire, which has a really similar vibe. It's the debut album by Arcade Fire, 2004. Really, really cool album. The first track, Neighborhood's #1, that'll give you the vibe if you listen to that. That song, and then the closing song called In the Back Seat. Check out those two tracks. They're masterpieces as well. Gonzalo, wow, Nico is going to be a mess. Can you retell the story of the girl that wouldn't take off her crew neck for one reason? I don't know. I don't remember that story, Gonzalo. Damn, so many people know so much better lore than me. Was that a Nico story or is that a me story? I will retell it, but I don't know that. I don't know what it is right now. Dury, love the Leo analogy, which he's, yeah, no, and I mean that in the most complimentary way possible. Like, I mean, I can bring me and Fez or me and like Fanjeri out on a shoot. But what happens is when I bring one of those guys out, it's really just me doing all the legwork. Like Fez in Death Valley, super fun video. Like I still think it's a cool video. I really like it. But I mean, a lot of the times Fez just standing there in a diabetic slump while I like talk to people. So yeah, I mean, when you're on a weekly content schedule, it helps to have a metaphorical blue chew and a couple shots of tequila, which is Leo. Gonzalo wants us to carve a pumpkin that Nico can stick his little wee-wee through. That's great, dude. Danny, do you have an X account? I do. I really rarely use it. I troll X, probably like 5 times a week. I check X for news, but I rarely tweet. And if I do, it's just fucking horseshit. Last time I did, I said like, I got white skin, big ass dick. What are you gonna do about it? Like that was my last tweet, and so it's, if you want to lose intelligence, go read my Twitter feed. Give Fez an edible on the next pod or shoot. That sounds like a good idea. Nick McDovey, being a full-time YouTuber sounds stressful. Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely not a low-stress job. It is an insanely high-stress job, which is why the mental breakdown rate for YouTubers is like 95%. I mean, think of all the YouTubers who have like taken massive breaks or quit or just gone crazy or gone broke or taken like temporary leaves of insanity. I mean, it's fucking like every YouTuber.
Lucy too.
I mean, it's I don't want to lose because like I respect a lot of YouTubers and I'm not in the business of talking shit on other YouTubers anymore. And I mean, trust me, I fucking can empathize with all of them. And I get it. I completely get it, which is why a lot of my day is dedicated to mental health, working out, meditating. I've been on a meditation streak lately. I've been meditating every morning and every night. And yeah, like I've had to turn myself into a new age fucking hippie. I basically had to reform my personality in order to not crazy as a YouTuber. So yeah, it's stressful, dude. Danny, I got the iPhone 16 Pro. Fuck yeah, dude. Take car and just when you're ordering a drink, just lay it down on top of the oak so that the girls can see it, man. Damn, AB needs to be in the crew. What the fuck? 100%, dude. Pledge allegiance to George Floyd, St. George Floyd, St. George Kirby Floyd, BLM 69 says, I pledge allegiance to George Floyd, a man who died in America. In Minneapolis, with a knee on his neck, Asian, officer watched, and people filmed, in cities burned, and I almost had it. And cities were looted and burned. That should have been my last line. Damn it. Almost got it. That's improvisation for you. It's not always perfect. Danny, am I crazy for taking advantage of a chest infection to send very creepy impressions of Ragan? I don't know what the hell Ragan is from The Exorcist voice messages. No, I think that's fun. I haven't seen The Exorcist, Jinx, so I it doesn't mean much to me. But yeah, that's no. I like take advantage of illness. Make it light of it. Make light of it. Colby Scotto, top 3 favorite pro athletes with rape accusations. Well, Antonio Brown, number 1. I got to go Ben Roethlisberger, number 2, because he's friends with Antonio Brown, or they're teammates. I don't think they're friends anymore. So AB and Big Ben, and who else? Athletes. I'm going AB, Big Ben, Jake Paul. Thank you, Nick, for the kind words about my mom and my family. I appreciate you. Carolina. Carolina, glad I made your night, baby. Carolina is how you pronounce it. Gonzalo, dude, you're literally the person who got me to write my goals and start reading self-help books. Gonzalo, it's funny. This video was one of the first self-help books I ever read. I think I flipped through like half Tony Robbins' book. I was in high school. But yeah, I think we might have lost it. Let's see.
Bottom right here.
Damn it.
Should be good now.
Let's see if I lost everybody. Everybody here? Anybody here? Please, please be here. It's so messy when oh, poor quality. Hang on there with me, guys. We're almost to civilization. Almost back to civilization. Am I coming back, guys? Am I coming back?
Might be a lag.
Still, fuck yeah. Gonzalo, what I was saying is we just went into a Barnes & Noble because this was a really mellow video today. And I grabbed Think and Grow Rich off the shelf and was just talking about it, how that book is what taught me that success isn't a matter of where you were born or luck. It's a matter of the mindset you have, the goals you have, and what you put in to get it, and the kind of mental attitude you have. So, yeah, man, that's still lagging badly. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to LA proper here. I mean, we're basically in LA proper. We're almost out of the woods. I don't know.
When we get to the light, it'll be better.
Not lagging anymore for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sorry, guys.
Went through a canyon.
I just saw Matthew Anderson said I answered perfectly about his Bravo choke question. Yeah, Nick. I like to fit from quarter guard. You got to clear their top knee So it's like you could the side control if you want, but I just keep the quarter guard. And if you've got knee on stomach and you get the Bravo grip, give them quarter guard. Let them take it. They'll eagerly accept quarter guard. Think it's good, and then it just takes away their ability to move. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back here. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, but... Sorry, guys. Trying to find my spot. Gonzalo, basically I said that if that got cut off, I wanted the Barnes & Noble in this video and talked a little bit about Think and Grow Rich today. People are saying Ratic lost his foot. Have you heard this?
I know that there's stuff going on. As far as today, or
Yeah, I don't know, man.
how recent? Because I know that he had an infection.
Damn, dude.
Bad infection, like necrotic.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, dude.
I can show you pictures. Gnarly.
Damn, like our boy in whatever that city was.
Yeah,
I can't even remember what the city was called.
What's it called? Up there. Trona?
Yeah, Trona. Good pull.
No, it's like one part of his heel. It's like this big of the injury. I guess he hasn't like washed it, or there's like an infection.
Fuck, dude.
Seems like it could be treated. But he's going through withdrawals too, obviously.
Nick McDuffie, if you learned how to box, you would be an apex predator. I'll substitute boxing with pepper spray. I just shoot the guy in the face with pepper spray, and then I take him down, and then I can do whatever I want to him. Sorry, guys. Hitting some speed bumps here. Aiden, Danny, I always thought you looked like Julian from The Strokes. Another video we did in summer of 2021 in August was the fake Rockstar prank where I impersonated Julian from The Strokes. Another of my favorite videos of all time from the channel. A complete classic. So definitely, you got to check that out, Aiden, if you haven't seen that video. Oh, Gonzalo. No, bro, it's a story of you at UCLA when your girl that went to a party and wouldn't take her scarf off, she was hiding a hickey. Yeah, that is a saga more than a story, dude. That was my first girlfriend ever who I was just madly obsessed with. Like, just the most insane, passionate, out of control. I mean, love is the wrong word because I barely knew her. I was just infatuated with her. She was like the most innocent, sweet girl who would just also cheat on me relentlessly, which was really strange to wrap my head around. And yeah, after her plan was to go to a bar and then come back to spend the night with me, he stayed out all night, slept in another frat house, and then came home the next day with a hickey where the skin was broken. It was a scalp hickey. Like, this guy, I think he was trying to suck a hole in her neck so he could fuck it. I think that's what was going on. Does the fact that it was bad, Gonzalo, but yeah. Oh yeah. Still, dude. I still see her in my mind's eye. Fairy of a woman. Very hot. Does the fact that you meditate help you as a conversation starter with chicks? Maybe. Probably in LA it would help, I'm sure. But I can't remember any time when it's helped. What's up, Tony? Tony, have you blessed your back seats with some spunk? Not at all. I don't think there's been a woman in my vehicle yet. And I don't think I would go in the back if I was going to spunk it up. I'd probably use, there is a mode where you can have a fire play on your display screen. And that's like the ideal thing to get blown to. Is this, it's me. Big, long, rich boy. You do have, or Nick, do I have, he's asking Nick for permission to ask a question, which I assume Nick wouldn't mind. Make sure the feed is good. Sorry, guys. Sorry about your mother, Danny. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Emmeline. And who asked? Somebody said it was lagging. Yeah, my mom's doing good. She's had some health issues, and she's just been kind of depressed about it. So we've been trying to make efforts to like her up and keep her happy, basically. I would give all of my money for a Danny Mullen BJJ instructional. Ooh, that could be a fun video idea. I want to do a video when I get my brown belt. I want to go compete and do like a Rocky style video where I re-enter competition. That would be pretty fucking badass. And maybe I would do an instructional in there. Holes Get Dome sent you a rap song like 3, 4 years ago on an email. Danny called Danny Mullen and you said it was good. Usually I don't like rap, so that's an endorsement, man. Jeff Rattick Ralph's foot is saved. Well, that's fucking here. Good on that. I wonder if the surgeon. I hope he's not holding his breath for a payment, but that's. I wonder.
State funded.
Is that how it works? You
Yeah.
can just like if you were gonna lose your foot, they'll just operate on your foot and they won't charge you for it, or you can just walk out on the bill.
I think it's Medi-Cal or something, or he has something.
Does he though?
I
I don't think he does because he doesn't have an ID. He doesn't have anything. There's no way he filled out the paperwork.
I have no idea.
I think you could just run in, and I think like in California they just have to operate on you, and they just give you a bill and it's like 13 grand, and Rat Dick just rolls it up and fuck. Well, he doesn't even smoke flower. He smokes dabs, so I don't know what he does with it. Maybe snorts coke with it.
Got his ID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck. Are you enjoying the Tesla? Recently, I rode from the Bay Area to Vegas in one. It was fucking miserable. I don't know how it could be fucking miserable. I mean, you probably had to stop twice to charge. Was that what was miserable? Yeah, I haven't been fucking miserable in my Tesla yet. That has not happened. Jinx guys that already are following in Big J's footsteps.
Yeah.
It fucking sounds like it, dude. Shit. You going to do any more picking up girls videos? Asks Nick McDuffie. I maybe, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. I feel like that bar scene in the last one. First of all, that's one of my favorite videos this year. One of my favorite videos ever because I always loved that book, The Game. And also that video was it was such a risk. It was so unique. We hadn't done anything like it. And also that might be my goated performance as far as bar game ever. Like I was pretty on fire that night. Granted, I was using all of Mystery's techniques, which absolutely work. Having a pivot, peacocking, being the alpha male of the group. Like I was using all that shit, but I would be nervous I couldn't repeat the success of that fucking epic bar run that you guys see in that video. So I might have to have a protege in the next pickup video, and he has to do all the heavy lifting. Andy, do you like BBLs or authentic? 100% authentic, dude. I am not a BBL guy. Matthew Anderson would be so wet if I competed in a video. I've rewatched each of your main channel JJ videos like 15 times. Fuck yeah. Yeah, fake white belt's awesome. Fake black belt's pretty good too. Yeah, fake white belt that was in 2020 where the channel kind of found its voice. And that first fake white belt prank video I feel like that video is one of the videos that kind of ushered us into the modern age. There were some good videos in 2019. For sure, there were some good videos. But 2020, I feel like, is when the channel first started getting good. Really good. KJM, you and Leo inspired me to get teed up. Hell yeah, I got some Tesla stock. Good shit, dude. Heisenberg, we had to stop so many times to charge. Happy you're enjoying yours, though. Yeah, I mean, if we were going on a super deep road trip, I mean, it's possible I could just rent a gas car, But California's got pretty good infrastructure. Most places have charging available. I mean, dude, I've been driving mine all around the city, and I've only had the charge once since I've owned it, so it's been not too bad. Yeah, the Nico BJJ video with Enter the Drunkard was pretty fucking badass too. Nick McDuffie, would you ever move out of Cali? Love you, Jinx. Have a great night, baby. She's going to bed. Would you ever move out of Cali? Probably no. No, I like LA. I basically, whenever I toy with the idea of going somewhere else, going somewhere cheaper, tax friendly, I always just change my mind. I think I'm an LA guy for a while. I don't see myself going anywhere. So, guys, seeing if I missed anything here. About to pull up to we're at
Yeah, we're at Teddy Red's. You wanna go to that?
yeah,
Go to taco spot.
yeah. But yeah, guys, we're about to get some food. So I'm gonna pop out here in a second. I think we got to basically everything. Guys. All right, guys. It is almost 8 o'clock. That's my end of the workday. We knocked out about an hour live here.
I think blue is a reference to Percocets.
I do eat quite a few of those a day, to be honest.
Maybe reception's good here.
Nothing yet. This is where my RV got stolen, so be careful.
Oh yeah.
I think it's dead. Shit, yeah. Anybody here? Can you guys hear me?
It might take a second. Oh, there you go.
Okay, here we go, guys. Guys, signing off for the night. I wanted to say a proper goodbye. I eat a lot of blues, a lot of Percocets, a lot of yellows, a lot of reds, a lot of turquoises. I love turquoises. Turquoise. What is turquoise? It's a greenish blue. Yeah, it's great. It's a blend of greens and blues, which is Percocets and I don't know what greens would be. Edibles.
They also call Teslas like acid, I think.
I take a lot of Teslas. I rip Xanax, dude. Gonzalo, whenever you see me on camera, I am in a Xanax haze. Dude, whoever named Xanax is a genius. It's just such a cool name. It's got an X at the beginning and the end. I bet Elon Musk just eats handfuls of Xanax because he loves the letter X. But, all right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. We've got a great video coming for you on Monday, and we're going to be filming all weekend. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed the live. It was a pretty good fucking good one. I had a good time with you guys. Later.